Guys, Dogecoin finally broke out to the downside. As we saw the last couple of days, we've seen a big retracement from Dogecoin. It is no longer trending in the upwards channel. We are no longer in an upwards trend, and Dogecoin is breaking down. But is this the end for Dogecoin? Is Dogecoin going to continue to go down? In this video, we are going to be breaking down the Dogecoin price, some news, some updates, some price predictions on Dogecoin. So make sure you guys stay tuned. All right, before we get started in the video, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss any content, because I make videos that call out big plays before they happen. So you do not want to miss out on any of my videos involving cryptocurrencies or hot growth stocks. So make sure to hit that subscribe button, and most importantly, hit the notification bell so you do not miss my videos when I call out these big plays before they happen. All right, guys, before we get started in the video, let me know in the comments, where do you think Dogecoin is going to be by this coming Friday? Do you think we're going to be up? Do you think we're going to be down? Give us your price target for Dogecoin this Friday. All right, guys, a lot of you have been asking me where you can buy Dogecoin, where you can buy XRP, where you can buy Ethereum, all these little altcoins. You can buy them on crypto.com. I will give you my referral link, so make sure you sign up with that and you get free $25 to invest with whatever you want to do with it. They give you free $25, and they also have 0 fees for 30 days. Also, the link for my free Discord is below. We have over 200 members. We just started it. All right, and make sure to join the Patreon. It's only $5 a month, where I give trade alerts and stock picks, and I tell you when to buy and sell. With the portfolio that I put out to my Patreon members, I'm looking to make 100% gains in 3 to 4 months. All right, and if you guys are new to the channel, my name is Myles, and I have over 12 years of investment and trading experience. My dad and my grandfather, they were day traders, so I have a lot of experience growing up in this world. However, I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. But if you're interested in stocks and cryptocurrencies, this is the channel for you, so make sure you subscribe. And also, guys, make sure to smash that like button so we can get this video out there. All right, guys, so when I made a video a couple of days ago about Dogecoin pumping, Dogecoin was continuing to pump, but we saw a big retracement right after the video. So like I said in the video, I said that if we continue in this upwards channel, we are going to be in an upwards trend, meaning that we're going to continue to go up. And if we break to the upside, that we're going to make some massive gains, maybe to 10 to 11 to 12 cents by Valentine's Day. But we did just the opposite. Just a lot of low volume, a lot of selling pressure with cryptos right now. They're kind of cooling off because we've seen a massive rise. But I think Monday, Tuesday, we can see some massive gains for cryptocurrencies, for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, for Cardano, for all of your favorite altcoins, for stocks. But specifically Dogecoin, I think that we can see some much more volume being brought into Dogecoin. All right, guys, so as I have said, we have retraced from all-time highs, and we are starting to head on our way down. But this does not mean the end for Dogecoin. We can continue to go up, but we are seeing a retracement. So just because we broke out of our upwards trend, it does not mean that we cannot go up. Basically, what it's meaning is that we are changing our trajectory. Our trajectory was very high and it had a very high altitude, meaning that the way it was traveling was going super fast, and it had a certain angle that it was traveling. So what we are seeing since we broke to the downside, we are seeing some selling pressure. We are seeing more selling than buying. That's what happens when we see a stock price or a commodity price go down. It means there's more people selling than buying. But what we can see is if we can bounce from this selling off, we can create another channel, which we'll go ahead and chart in a few minutes. We go ahead and create a new channel, but it's going to be on a different trajectory. So with low volume, it's expected and it's normal. It's healthy because we've risen 2,000% in the last 90 days. So it's not over with for Dogecoin. No, this thing is going to continue to go up, I believe, unless something happens that's going to be totally different. But we're seeing this is altcoin season. So we're seeing Cardano, we're seeing XRP, we're seeing pretty much Polkadot. Pretty much every altcoin is pumping massively right now. And it's probably going to continue towards the end of the year, at which point we could see a reversal, who knows? Or we can continue to be in a bull run, a crypto bull run for a couple of years. But a lot of people are projecting that this altcoin run, this Bitcoin run, is going to be probably towards the end of the year, and we'll have to see what's going to be happening at those points. But we also have to look, when considering Dogecoin, we have to look at other cryptocurrencies, specifically the Ethereum and Bitcoin prices, because Ethereum and Bitcoin, they are the leaders within the crypto space. They have the highest market cap, meaning that the most money is pumped into Bitcoin being number one and Ethereum number two, and they're the leaders within this industry. So if they're retracing a little bit, if they're consolidating, kind of staying sideways, just not really going up, not going down, kind of just chilling, maybe going down a little bit, maybe going up a little bit, it just means that it's a healthy cool off period. And then we're gonna, with stocks or with cryptocurrencies, whenever something rises up so fast, it means there's got to be a little bit of cooling off. It's got to have a little bit of price correction, and then before more volume gets to be brought back into it, specifically Dogecoin, and we can see this thing go up to higher heights. So I would not freak out. I would not panic sell at this point. But I mean, for the short term, it looks like we're heading down. So we've bounced a little bit from this low, but we have to see how far it's going to go. If it's going to go any lower at this point, or if we're going to start bouncing up from here. So we need to wait for that. So we have one green candle on the 4-hourly chart, which has gone up a little bit. We've seen a little bit of buying, but based on this candle right here, it shows a little bit of indecision in the price movement. So we need to wait for a couple more candles to give us some confirmation on where this price is heading. Me personally, I've pulled out at this point, and I'm waiting for a confirmation to the upside. At that point, I'll be buying some more, and then I'll be riding up to higher heights. But I do a lot of day trading. A lot of you are doing some longer term positions. So, I mean, a lot of you guys bought in at a penny, bought in 2 cents. Some of you bought in at 7 cents. Some of you bought in at the top around 8 cents. If you guys are in it for the long term, it doesn't matter what Dogecoin is doing within these next couple of days. It doesn't matter what happens within the next month, because it could go down to 1 cent and then go back up to 12 cents in the same day. So if you're bullish on Dogecoin, if you're part of the Doge army, if you're part of this Doge movement, I would continue to hold. I would continue to hold and see what happens. If you're really bullish on something like Ethereum or Bitcoin, just let it sit, let your money sit, unless you want to day trade it a little bit, but let your money sit and look back like a year from now. Don't be so concerned about the current price movement, because we see dips all the time. We saw massive dips on the top when we first got up to about 8 cents, 8 cents, and then a massive dip, and then we came back up. So things go up and down. Just because something is going down in the short term, it does not mean it's over with. It does not mean to sell everything you have. It means to continue to hold on for dear life. But just my opinion, my price target, I believe that we're going to continue to go up, especially as more volume begins to be pumped into cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, altcoins, including Dogecoin. Within the next few days, we can see some more volume bring this thing up to higher heights. And the good thing about retracing a little bit is it allows more buying volume. It allows more people to get in at a cheaper price, which gives more people, like the retail investors, greater confidence in their purchases at lower prices, which can effectively bring it up to a lot higher than where it was before. So we're seeing higher highs and higher lows. So technically we are in an upwards trend, but just the last couple of days, if we compare only the last couple of days, we are in a downtrend. But we are starting to see signs of a reversal. But if we look within the last couple of weeks, technically we are in an uptrend still. So we are still on our way up. So we're going to go ahead and break down the price movement now. All right, as we're looking at the chart now, it looks like Dogecoin is starting a reversal to the upside, which is good. There's more volume being pumped into it at this moment. But let's go ahead and create a chart based on our current price movement now. So if we create a new chart, this shows us that it's our current mode of moving up. And if we can continue to maybe bounce off of this line right here, that shows a strong price movement, and we could see some pretty high levels within the next couple of days, especially as more volume begins to be brought back into this. But if we break out to the downside, it's going to show just in the relative short term that we are in a downtrend just from the last couple of days. And if I use lines to create from just the last couple of days, from February 8th, from this retracement to this all-time high, if I create a pattern, what we are seeing is basically a bearish flag or a bearish triangle. We're seeing a downtrend right here, and based on what happens within the next couple of days, if we bounce up a little bit, we retrace up a little bit, and continue in this pattern, if we break to the upside or if we break to the downside, that could be showing us opportunities whether to buy or sell. And if we break out in this area to the upside, that would be a good opportunity to buy. If we can close with confirmation, we always want to wait for a confirmation of the 4-hourly candle, basically meaning another 4-hour candle to close outside of this pattern. Just because one candle breaks just temporarily within the next couple of hours or within a couple of hours out of the pattern, it doesn't mean that we are breaking out to the upside. It has to have confirmation, another 4-hourly candle to confirm the breakout. And same thing confirming to the downside, same thing breaking out to the downside. So basically we're in a bearish formation. We're in a bearish pattern. But overall, this is just the last couple of days. But overall, the last couple of weeks, if we are looking at the bigger picture, we're still in an uptrend. And even if we retrace further to 4 cents or to 3 cents, we're still in an uptrend. But this is altcoin season. A lot of crazy things are happening with Bitcoin breaking all-time highs last night. Ethereum pumping. There's so many things that are pumping right now. It's going to help to continue to carry Dogecoin, because Dogecoin is a part of the whole crypto space. And Dogecoin is carried by other cryptos, and they all pretty much are working together in some way or other. So my price prediction, the next couple of days, it all depends on what happens. If we break out to the upside, we could see 8, maybe 9 cents again within the next 3 days. Or if we continue in this bearish formation, if Bitcoin and Ethereum continue to consolidate and act a little bit bearishly, if we have a little bit of low volume, we can continue to break to the downside. Maybe see 4 cents. It's possible, like 5.50. 4 cents in like 4 days from now. So we just got to keep our eye on it if we're trading it. But again, if we're holding long term, it doesn't really matter what happens the next couple of days or within a week or 2 weeks. If you're holding for long term, it doesn't matter, because most likely Dogecoin, if we're up 2,000% in the last 90 days, it's very possible that we could see similar gains by the end of the year, that we could see 5,000%. Who knows what can happen? A lot of things could really bring this price target up. A lot of things could really bring Dogecoin to the moon, to $1. We could certainly see that at the end of the year. Is that very logical? No, but we could certainly see 50 cents. We could see 40 cents. So if you guys like today's video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe, and make sure to join the Discord. It's free right now. And the Patreon for $5 a month. I give you guys stock picks, stock alerts. I create charts, provide full analytics to a lot of stocks, and give you guys stock ideas. So if you're interested in that, make sure to sign up. Now we'll see you guys tomorrow.